Hey, Jack, what do I always tell them? Oh, that's right. You're either me or you're wrong. You're either right or you're not me. You are either right or you're not Bond. And once again, as always, like the sun and the moon rising and falling, I am right. So, if you don't know who I am, my name is Black Bond. I am a member of the Weapon Wheel Podcast Sundays at 5 p.m. Eastern, non Shokyo time with myself, Broken Games HD, Jack Move Johnny, Alex, Blandrew when he wants to be on, and Kid Smooth. And my prior videos on my channel include the PS5 Pro seems redundant and pointless, and we will be continuing on that today. Nintendo wins, Yuzu creators have to pay 2.4 million. Oh wait, I was right again. Sony lays off 900 staff. PS5 still has no killer apps 4 years in. Right again. And Nintendo sues Yuzu, and broke gamers are big mad. Oh, wait. Right again. So, in this amazing podcast that just hit episode 400, we have, let's see, 615 members on the Patreon. Why are so many people joining the Patreon, do you ask? Well, we have a lot of good things, such as giveaways, trivia questions, the After Dark, which is pretty comedic, the Discord, which can be orchestrated and coordinated chaos. But yeah, join the Weapon Wheel Podcast, join the Patreon if you want to. If you like the content, support it. We have a good time in the After Darks, we have a good time in the Discord. Sometimes it can get a little chaotic, but you know what? I'm always here to restore that order. So, topic of today's video. Devs allegedly pondering the point of Sony's PS5 Pro upgrade. Many feel they're not making the most out of the PS5 yet. And I 1000% agree. 1000% agree. I mean, we are still getting cross-generation games, cross-platform games. And now that we're not, oh wait, we thought we were going to be moving over to PS5 only games, Xbox Series X only games, but no. We're going to be getting more cross-platform games because now that the PS4 isn't into the equation, we are getting a PS5 Pro, aka the PS4 Pro. 3 Pros. Crazy, I know. We still have not had one PlayStation 5 killer app outside of Spider-Man 2, if you want to call it that. One game built solely for the PlayStation 5 that has used the capabilities and strain the PS5 and push the PS5. Hell, we're 4 years in, going on 5. We don't have a Naughty Dog game. We don't have a Sucker Punch game. We don't have a lot of games for a lot of studios. And say what you will about Ragnarok and all these other games, I believe they're cross-platform. Am I not? Yes, they are. So they're technically PS4 games that can be played on PS5. Where the PS5 games, oh wait, we're not getting them. We're going to be getting Pro games. And like I said before last week, one of my main concerns and issues of why Sony said that they were not going to be releasing any first-party games this year is simple. They're going to be pushing them all to next year because they want to push the Pro. Why are they pushing the Pro? Again, I have no reason why. They had the most powerful console on the market. They had the developers that push graphics the most on the market in comparison to Microsoft and Nintendo. Developers aren't really screaming about how they need more power. If anything, a bigger, better console gives us more issues because what's going on right now is we're getting longer development times, more expensive budgets, more layoffs. We're getting longer times in between games. And what is the solution to that? Apparently, build a new piece of hardware that makes game development longer. Crazy, I know. So, there have been two big stories on the ground at GDC this year. Xbox flatlining, wow, Xbox's flatlining brand. Could have never seen that coming, right? I mean, even a blind person could. Anyway, he clarifies that he expects PS5 fans to upgrade unless there are inherent advantages for Sony. But games makers are struggling to get excited about the system. Developers don't seem to really feel the need, at least the ones I spoke to, he revealed. Many feel they are not really making the most out of the PS5 in the first place. Due to the aftermath of the pandemic and extremely long development cycles, we're not really seeing a huge number of tentpole PS5 exclusives yet. A couple of companies said this isn't going to grow the market. It's not going to move the needle. This generation doesn't even seem to have gotten really started, let alone feel a need for a mid-generation update. Is this not everything I've said? We have no tentpole PS5 exclusives. We have games being bigger, more expensive, and taking longer to make. We have no real reason to upgrade. I mean, maybe the Switch does, but nothing else. Companies really aren't pushing this kind of graphical fidelity, and honestly, a new console really isn't going to sell. It really isn't. Now, maybe if they did a portable machine in lieu of the Switch, that would push a lot of hardware around here, and especially in Japan. But there's no reason for this outside of VR, and nobody is buying VR. The journalist later clarified that he imagines Sony has reasonable expectations for the refresh and that the company knows it's probably going to have a niche overall appeal. As we reportedly previously, innovation of new features like the spectral resolution, well, I don't even know what the hell that is. Iron Man, go ahead. Are likely to improve the capacity of performance modes and the likes of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Therefore, if that sort of thing appeals to you, you probably belong to the small segment of the market PlayStation is targeting. So, my overall thoughts are simple. If this is a niche product, and this is something that Sony is nichely targeting, why bother? You are putting your games on the PC. Spider-Man, PC. Horizon, PC. Forbidden West, PC. Days Gone, PC. God of War, PC. Future games, PC. If gamers really want to play your game on higher fidelity platforms, you're already putting your games on a higher fidelity platform. What is it called? PC. See, Sony, and hell, we'll even put in Microsoft to this degree, have completely lost the point and missed the boat on what consoles are. Consoles are supposed to be consoles. They were never supposed to be PCs, but now we're making them PCs. And, well, I don't know what to tell you about this, but hey, it is what it is. Once again, I'm right. This is redundant. This is pointless. The people that are even interested in getting this already have PCs multitudes of more times more powerful than the PS5 already. So I don't even understand who this is for. I'm Black Bond. I'll catch you guys next time. Be easy and have a good one.